Hi, it's Giselle. I promised I'd come back with the instructions for the ladybug. So I've got all my materials ready. Okay, so you start off with one of these beads here, the flat, clear glass bead. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to paint it with these acrylic paints. I would say about 3 coats. Sometimes it takes faster than other times. So give it an orangey reddish color because I looked up the ladybug and that's the color that it is. Okay, so you're gonna give yourself a couple of coats. Okay, third step is after it's well painted, then you're going to get some black paint and you're going to make little dots on the bottom, on the body. Okay, at this point what you can do is you can get yourself I have 24 gauge wire here. Okay, and I'll show you. Okay, needle nose plier. Okay, what you're going to do to prepare your wire, see it goes at the bottom of the body, and it's important to curl it because then the glue adheres better. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to do 2 sides. First you're going to, oops, I didn't get the end, so if you don't get the end you don't get the circle properly. So once you start the circle, just pinch it in the middle and just keep going around until you get 3 or 4 circles. Okay, just gonna take out that little piece that's sticking out. Okay, so you got one end and then you're going to do the other end, same thing. Because one end is going to be to where you're going to insert an elastic so you can hang it, and the other end is going to be glued to the body. So I'm going to keep on making little circles and see if I've done it too long. Okay, so it's about let's see, you're going to cut yourself a piece about 2 inches because you need to curve it to make the little circle. So 2 inches should do it with plenty of space to work with. So you've got your 2 ends like this already done. Now then what you're going to do is, see, I've been working with paint and now I got paint all over my nails and it's like awful, but whatever, that's crafting. Okay, so you're going to glue this part here, one of the sides, it doesn't matter which one, underneath the body after you've painted it and made your little black dots, and you're going to leave yourself a circle here so that you can tie an elastic. Actually, this part here, don't curve it right away because you'll need it to place your bead first, the head here. Okay, so don't curve it right away. The bead is something like this. It's kind of flat, but it's not exactly round, so that's gonna go in here. Okay, like this. And then once you've inserted the body here, the head, then you're going to make your little circle. So so that you can insert an elastic or however you want to hang it. Okay, you're gonna squeeze a little dab of glue here between the body and the head. So that they stay together. Oops. Now this part here is not going to show because I am going to show you how I cover it. So another little dab of glue in the back. Okay. You see how it's shiny here? Well, what I used is, again, my famous puzzle saver. I love this stuff. It's very versatile. So if you can get hold of this, I think they sell it at Ted's Hobby Shop if I'm not mistaken, but I got a whole bunch at the Dollar Tree in Ontario. That's where I got it, and it's really, really good. It's a laminate and preserve, but it also gives a shine, so you can use it on different materials, different fabrics, the beads. Obviously, it's made for puzzles, but I use it for this type of work. Okay, so now you've got this. Okay, it's covered. Okay. Now, to paint, I looked up the picture of the ladybug, and she's got two little white spots here, okay, on the side, and then she's got two little dots that look like eyes here in the front. That's the color, and then white here. I tried to make it as realistic as possible. So if I don't do it in this video, I'll show you how I came up with the painting of the bead. Okay. So that's your third step. Now to cover the back so that you don't see it, I'll show you what I used. Okay. You can use this type of paper. It's the sticky glitter that I bought at the Dollarama. It comes, I think there's about 3 or 4 sheets, and it's a couple of dollars. And it does have a sticky back, but I never take out a sticky back because then it's really hard to maneuver. It's really hard to work with. So what I do is just cut it to form. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to cut it. Just make a circle just to fit the body in the back. I don't think this comes in an orangey color. I would have liked that, but so far I haven't found that kind of color. So I think it comes in gold and another color, but I haven't found any. However, it's okay. It's an ornament, you know. So we're gonna take this out of the way. Okay, then you see you're going to stick it in the back. And just give yourself enough of this paper to glue the back. So that the wire doesn't show. Okay, if you want, you can, since this paper is so thin, you can always do 2 layers. Okay, so I'm going to try and do 1 layer and see if, because the glue is pretty strong, so sometimes it kind of melts it a little bit, so that's why I'm saying, you know, just maybe do 2. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to make a little circle of glue. Press it against the body. See, it looks much neater like this. And then I might just do another another coat, another layer. Let's see, because it's very thin, this paper, so I might just do another layer. Okay, so I'm going to cut it once more. Same thing. I'm just doing another layer, that's all. Because this is sort of metallic, and sometimes the glue will go right through it, so it might melt the surface a little bit. So that's why I'm doing two layers. Okay, so just going to cut it a little bit more. Okay, so I think that should do it. So I'm going to press a little dab of glue once more over the top of the first layer of that little metallic paper. Okay, I'm going to press another layer. On top, just to see if it shows. So I'm going to cut out the excess. Okay, wonderful. That's great. Okay, so far it's starting to take the shape of a ladybug. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of all this stuff here. I'm just going to empty. I always keep a handy-dandy garbage can because I cut so many things. Okay, so there you go. You got your little ladybug. Okay, so I'm going to take this out, this out. Okay, so stage 1, stage 2, okay, 3, all right. Now, what you need to do is, and I may not have time to do this stage, but don't worry, I'll come back to you because I'm at, let me see, 3 minutes. Oh, I have plenty of time. Yeah. 13? Is it 13? Yeah. So I may not have time to do it all, but I'll come back. Okay. So you got these 3 stages. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get your puzzle saver with the little brush a little layer of this puzzle saver on the body. I'm going to put another layer on the one that I already did. Okay. So now you see you've got that shine that makes it look more realistic. And then I'm going to check my time. When I come back, I'll show you how to paint the head because I'm at 14 minutes. I'll show you how to paint the little head. It's very easy. And we'll complete the ladybug. So I hope you like this project. Should be uploaded very soon for the last part. Thank you. Giselle from my craft room.